Hello, this is Pagan MC here, and welcome back to Nekopara. How's everyone doing? You alright? This time, I've remembered to mute my Skype. So if I do get any messages from the few friends I have, it shouldn't go bing bong in the background. Luckily, I didn't actually have to cut out anyone's name last time. Anyway, last episode we left off was our second day opening. The cat girls had some rare cheesecake, which I've been informed by a certain lady. And now I can't remember what you said it was. A cheesecake made with gelatin, or set with gelatin, a crumbly place. I would assume it would be quite hard to get a hold of if it is rare cheesecake. And that was it. The cafe was full all day. And this is the next day. Oh well, there. So let's get into it. A few days later on a day off. Oh, Shiguri. This is the first step towards getting your own bell. And are you ready, chocolate, vanilla? She's supposed to be like a samurai. Whatcha? With the belt on. The head scarf thingy. Yes, ma'am. All preparations are go, Professor Shiguri-chan. Yes, ma'am. All preparations are go. Listen carefully, okay? In order to receive a bell, you must meet the requirements for a single cat girl to fit into human society. The entire test will focus on this one principle. Okay, now repeat. The entire test will focus on this one principle? I'm not doing it again for vanilla. Shouty shout shout. Wrong. You were supposed to repeat the other bit. If this were the exam, you'd already be failing it. I guess you could have misunderstood it like that though. I sipped some tea in the living room while I watched what the cat girls and Shiguri were doing. On that note, I hadn't realised that Shiguri's motherly mode was so intense. I've been with her since she was born, but this was the first time I've seen her like this, including that headband of hers. Oh! Boobs. It's because you asked her to teach them how to prepare for the qualification, after all. Does she, like, constantly have her hands up? You must, like... What's that lock thing you can get? Like, lock hand. I won't say, like, lock jaw, but... There's something you can get in your hands where your tendons go up, so your hands are permanently, like, clawed. I don't know, it looks a bit funny. Like, obviously her, not people who have that horrible thing, of course. You know what I mean. Shiguri's intensely and totally been... Shiguri's intensity has totally been through the roof these past few days. It's a total pain. It seems like she's happy that you asked her for help though. Kashu-sama. She got so impatient waiting for a day when the bakery was closed, she started teaching us instead. Azuki and Coconut, who would come with Shiguri, nodded their heads as they drank their tea. Looks like Shiguri had been bothering those two without me knowing, huh? Hang on. I sometimes read these and I don't know if it's just me or the way I'm reading or the grammar. It doesn't often sound right. Looks like Shiguri been bothering those two without me knowing, huh? I'll give them some cakes to take home later. Yep, that should be okay. Oh, back to. Listen carefully, you two. This is regarding the independent action permit, okay? Are you able to understand human society's common sense and rules without giving in to a cat girl's habits and instincts, and use reasoning to guide your actions? I'd assume that means if like crossing the road and they don't see a cat toy on the other side, they suddenly dart for it and get one over. Something like that. A cat girl that can surpass this has what it takes to be a real cat girl. No way, like, Chocolate isn't a real cat girl. What should Chocolate do? Well, cat girls are cat girls. There's no reason to get flustered. Calm your tits. Vanilla, you shouldn't say that such nonchalantly. It's important to be independent so you can become a mature, grown-up cat girl as soon as possible. Chocolate, Vanilla, you two want to become Nisama's partners as soon as possible, right? Partners? Yeah, does she mean it like that, or does she just mean it like it's like a one-up from pet stroke friend? Hey, Mom, Chocolate wants to be Matness partner, Mom. Well, so long as I'm Chocolate's partner, after that, I don't care too much as long as I don't get fired. Oops. Vanilla really lacks ambition, huh? She just takes it easy with all those deadpan jokes of her munch crunch crunch. She works hard when it's needed, she just doesn't show her effort. Munch crunch crunch. What are they doing? Munch crunch crunch. You two take it pretty easy too, though. I joked back at them as they prepared some more snacks. Oh, right, that's what they're doing. That's just how cat girls are, though. Were, though. There's a human saying, the proof is in the pudding. Basically, you learn from experience, then from explanations. Damn right there. Chippy! Let's consider Azuki as an example. Azuki, as the oldest cat girl, show your younger sisters how a cat girl with the bell should act. Huh? Why? What a pain. I'd better get something out of this. We're counting you as... you were counting out the Azuki-chan? Please, Azuki. Now then. Observe the strong will of a belt-holding cat girl Nisama. Watch carefully. With pride, Shiguri reached into her Komodo, rummaged around and pulled something out. Toy. Here, I have a sparkling piece of fatty tuna that any cat girl would clamour for. She was bloody stink carrying that around in a Komodo. Eh? Where did you put that plate of fatty tuna from? I don't want to know. Hee I prepared it just for today. In a sense, you could call it my love for you, Nisama. What a fishy plate. Oh no. I'm not asking why you did it. I'm asking about where you got it from. Let's just ignore the small details for now. I was completely shut down. It felt like this was more than enough slapstick for now though. Yep. When confronted with their favourite food, a normal cat girl would give in to their instinct and leap right for it. I'm waiting to see Chocolate, like, come into the background here. However, when I hang this in front of Azuki's eyes... Meow! What? But Azu... Guess it was too much for her. Oh wait, Azuki. Yeah, damn right. blank, blank, blank. That right there was a bad example. Izuki will be punished with this. So there are punishments then. Coconut, show us your resistance to feather lures. Feather lures. Boobs. Are you ready, Coconut? Leave it to me, Shigumi-sama. Here it comes, Nisama. Are you watching carefully? I'll show you something different this time. This'll be more useful for chocolate and vanilla than me. I'm counting on you, Coconut. She's not listening at all. Well, so long as chocolate and vanilla are watching, it should be okay. Okay. Ready? I just wanted to see if I was actually controlling anything there. Ooh, so amazing as expected, Coco-chan. That lack of reaction is impressive. She's not reacting to it at all. Quite an impressive display. Boobs. Tee-hee, something like this isn't even special enough to warrant praise. Something of this level is to be expected from one of our Shigui's cat girls. I could keep this up for hours. Fly. Buzz, buzz, buzz. What's wrong, Coco-chan? Why, what's wrong, Coco-chan? I'm getting my voices mixed up again. Buzz, 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 buzz. Obviously, Coco wants to fly. Ouch! Meow! What? Coco-chan cat punched Chocolate. Wow, that's mean. Sorry, Chocolate. That was pretty intense. I guess you could say that it can't be helped since you're a cat girl. There. Yeah, it's not looking good, Shigui. Are you alright? The cat girls at home are like that. For what it's worth, both Izuki and Coconut passed with perfect marks for the most part, but those two couldn't act independently at all. Oh.
Nekopara.
I guess it's all about, though, the main thing is, like, as long as the cat girls don't die, basically, if they're out and about by themselves, they're smart enough to not get themselves into too much trouble. Ding dong. Is this the next day then or not? Nisama, rest assured, this time there'll be no problems. I bet it's the other two cat girls now. I can guarantee that. Yeah. It's the Scottish one. And Maple. Was she the main coon? I think. Alright. It's a bit of a hassle, but I'm here. Hello, Cashew. While I may not be the greatest, I am at your absolute disposal. Sorry to make you come all the way out here, Maple. Cinnamon. Ding dong from my phone. Sorry if you heard that. I think that was Twitter. Honestly, I came all the way out here, so be a bit more thankful. This is for the sake of our cute little sisters, so please don't worry about it. I will have you two watch as Maple and Cinnamon take the written exam. Written exam? So does that mean we're done with the actual training for today? We'll do our best with our studies, ma'am. Everyone, please teach us well. Roger, Roger. Treat us well. There was no point in even making a joke here. Yeah, I got that. There was no point. Right. Well, considering what happened earlier, things should be alright from here on out. Probably. We leave in the younger cat girl's capable paws. Now then, why don't we go and have tea together, just the two of us, Nisama? Is this what studying for a written exam is supposed to be like? Considering how many teachers are already here for them, we should leave, you know. Too many cooks and all that. Ah, speaking of which, I brought along some bite-sized ohage I made. I'll be ever so delighted if you tried some, Nisaga. I have some wonderful tea leaves to go with them as well. I'll be borrowing the kitchen. How exciting. Well, even if she's like this, she did help the four of them pass that exam. In any case, I said nothing and continued to watch them. I was just for a split second deciding to do another voice or not, and no, I can't do it. A Russian character forms the mouth. It's pretty useful if you hang on. A Russian character forms the mouth. It's pretty useful if you can remember that. Wow, Maple-chan, that's amazing. There's no emoticon, you can't help. Ah, master. You're an emoticon master, so cool. Hehe. Chocolate really is getting in this. Do emoticons really warrant this much of a fuss? I'll show you lime stamps next. Wow, cute. That's super cute. What is this? What is this exactly? Vanilla-chan, are you ready for this? You know about flowers, right? They have something called a stamen and pistil, okay? And you know, the stamen and pistil, right? So when they embrace, it all gets sticky. It gets stuck and then a baby, you know. The birds and the bees. I've never heard of doing the flower way. With the stamen and the bit in the middle, yeah. I'm trying to think back to biology at school. Cinnamon, stop getting hot and bothered and do some actual teaching. I'm not getting aroused, but I'm a big sister with a bell after all. No way. How do I not have any science textbooks? I don't have any health textbooks either. Wan-chan, this is disappointing. Yeah, don't look at me that way. So that was useless then. Just what are you up to now? It's important to be educated in common knowledge and achieve at least the elementary school reading level. Lately, there have been crimes committed by cat girls as well. It's necessary to be well versed in the general education of human society. I pressed it, yeah. To me, it looks like they're only playing with a phone app and reading strange books though. Oh, Nisama, this Kaneko powder one is really yummy. continued to watch the study session as I took the ohage shiguri handed me. They absolutely weren't studying. I really did not think this was studying in the slightest. At the very least, it seemed fundamentally different from the sort of studying I knew. I started to wonder if leaving this up to her really was a good idea. Now then, Nisama, please have a look here. Isn't this stamp cute? I decided to give it a try and made some. I think these become rather popular, right? Stamp. Stamp. That feels like I can do something with it. Oh no, I can't. Chocolate and vanilla, and our bakery uniforms. On the screen were super deformed images of chocolate and vanilla. Super deformed, the chibi characters. I'm not going to say that he doesn't know what chibi characters are. There were some of them holding signs or sleeping, but all of them did seem cute. Quite cute. I don't really know how much about Lime though. But it definitely was true that, as mascot characters, they could sell. You've always had many strange talents, haven't you? I thought that this would be a way to help Nisama's bakery continue to grow from the sidelines. Nisama, you have a gift for making sweets, but you have no idea how to promote yourself. Shiguri is already... Come on. Shiguri had always been really knowledgeable about the internet. It was true. I did find our sudden increase in customers and our second day mysterious. Now it made sense to me why a lot of customers said they heard about us on the internet or on Twitter. Come on, surely you would have been able to use Twitter. I can't see Twitter would ever have a problem of you using that word in a game. On Twitter. They're going to have Facebook as well. This is also part of your little sister's love for you. Would you please praise me? Eh? Yeah, thanks for your help. I really appreciate it. Pat pat. Good, don't bonk her. Just pat pat. I love it when Nisama rubs my head. There's just something not right. With a pampered voice, Shiguri closed her eyes and smiled happily. It was really a big help to have a little sister who was quick on the uptake. To show my gratitude to this small central figure, I rubbed her head. Well, when there is trouble, it seems okay in general to dial 110 on the phone. Also, if you're hurt, then dial 119. You'll be good if you can remember all that. Maple-chan, the smartphone that says it'll rain tomorrow, it's going to be drizzly. You know about insects, right? Well, they carry sperm, semen. I know, they carry pollen, it's pollen, okay? Just rub one out. And then the pistol, right? They take that and put it inside and it gets pregnant. So they have sex with the insect instead. Substitute sex. Don't say embarrassing things like sex. Girls have to have some shame, you know. To think Vanilla would say something so dirty like that. Cinnamon is gonna drool. Cinnamon, you shouldn't drool. Wipe, wipe. So, I have to ask this, but is having a bell really a good enough qualification for cat girls to go out by themselves. All the cat girls in our family are all excellent. I will be doing their reviews, so worry not, Nisama. What was that noise? Since I figured something of this sort might happen, I also have the cheat sheets of the Bell Manual. As Chocolate and Vanilla's owner, please read this and do your best, Nisama. Yes, but teaching to a test is not the way to learn how to do a test. You learn how to pass a test, not what you actually should be learning. As their owner, I'll do my best. So she was expecting this. Even I was struggling to think and she was just playing around. Yeah, basically you've got to do it. I went back to watching the cat girl's dead end study session. Do.
Nekopara.
If it gets more pollarded. Anyway, I think that's about perfectly on time. Well, a little bit over, but not too bad. So I'm going to leave it here for this episode and see you next time.